Hello everyone. Welcome to Career Class. I am Poonam Gogoi, a former civil servant. Have you ever wondered if there is a syllabus for interview? When you are preparing for an objective MCQ based exam or a written exam, most of the times you have a syllabus to follow. And the previous year questions also guide you on how to prepare. But when it comes to interview, you do not have a definite syllabus. This makes you uncertain about what questions will be asked and how you're going to prepare for it. So, is there any way that we can find out and predict and prepare for the interview? The answer is yes. Preparing for a job interview involves a combination of both long term and short term strategies. There are certain aspects that can be fine-tuned in the last minute or in the last few days. But before the interview, there are certain aspects which needs to be developed over time, and you need a considerable period of time for that. Attributes like psychological preparedness and ability to perform in stressed conditions, creatively responding to trick questions using your presence of mind, developing your soft skills like mastering your body language, communication skills, so on and so forth. Now, waiting until you receive an interview call to start preparing is not recommended, as you cannot instantly transform your entire personality within a few days with a magic wand. You have to strategically prepare for interviews well in advance. By doing so, you not only build your confidence to handle any interview, but refine your own personality and able to positively influence your people in your daily life. So, what could be these long term strategies? Let us know them in detail in this video. First and foremost, you have to psychologically prepare yourself by focusing on your achievements and strengths. Visualize yourself as achieving your goals and succeeding in your interview. Visualize that you are already an officer holding various positions and responsibilities that will boost your confidence, and it will also keep you motivated. See yourself as a capable and a confident person that you want to be. Next, you have to practice stress management techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, meditation, etc. Now, what is deep breathing? Deep breathing or slow breathing can help you lower your anxiety and improve your focus. Meditation and mindfulness can again help you to stay calm during the interview. When you are stressed, your hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline is released, which can significantly affect your cognitive abilities and hinder your ability to think clearly and rationally. If these stress hormones flood your system, you may experience increased heart rate, shallow breathing, and a heightened state of alertness, which will, make it more difficult for you to think clearly and articulate your thoughts effectively. So, these stress hormones can also interfere with your memory function, particularly the short term memory. And this can again lead to forgetfulness and again difficulty in recalling important information. So, it's essential to practice stress management techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, and relaxation exercises to help you regulate the stress hormone levels and improve your cognitive clarity in challenging situations. In this journey, it is essential that you adopt a growth mindset. You have to view interview preparation as an opportunity to learn and to grow. Be ready to go slightly beyond your current skill level and experience to grow and learn. The approach should be that it is a chance for you to invest time and energy to develop your skills and knowledge. The more you practice and put in the effort, the better you will become. You can also identify the specific areas that you want to improve. It is pertinent for you that you create a plan and you work on these areas. The next strategy would be to research and analyze in detail about the job role. Say you are preparing for a government job. Start by researching about the various responsibilities that you will be shouldering when you will be in that position. For that, you can go to various websites that the government departments are running and what problems the government is trying to solve for the citizens. You can also read the recent news articles and explore the social media presence. To understand the mission, values, and culture that you need to follow as a government servant can have a deep impact on how you perform in the interview. And in that sense, understanding the constitution also becomes very relevant. And also, try to align your goals with that of the government by understanding the problems and challenges that the government is trying to address. This will help you to incorporate the broader goals and values and missions of the government. And in your responses, you can include them so that the interview board is convinced that you're ready for this job. When you speak about how your role contributes to these goals, you can present yourself as an eligible candidate who can drive positive change. When you are armed with knowledge about the department's mission, values, and culture, you can tailor your responses to show how your skills, your experiences, and values align with those of the organization. This alignment can set you apart from the rest of the candidates. During the interview also, you can draw upon specific examples from your experiences and highlight how your background equips you to handle these responsibilities and give a better service to the government. For instance, if the government is focused on improving public health care and your role relates to healthcare management, you can share the best practices, the relevant examples, or achievements or projects which are applicable. Your knowledge will show your genuine interest in that role. Now, there may not be a definite syllabus, but you can expect some questions that are commonly asked in interviews. Like, tell me about yourself and why should we be selecting you? What are your strengths or weaknesses? And some behavioral questions like, give me an example of a time when you had faced a challenge at your work, and questions of this sort. These questions can be anticipated and you can prepare for them at an earlier stage. As a long term strategy, active listening is a skill that you have to develop. In this fast paced world, nobody has the leisure to listen to anybody today. But during the interview, you have to actively listen to the questions asked. I have taken a lot of interviews, and some candidates start answering the questions even before the interviewer has completed the question. Now, this can send a very wrong impression and it can reflect your impatience and immaturity. Listening carefully also ensures that you have fully grasped the question that has been asked and you can identify the specific information that the interviewer is seeking. You have to concentrate on the key points of the question and make it a point that you stay to the point and stay on topic and avoid giving lengthy or off topic responses, which can be perceived as a very, a lack of focus or rambling. As a short term strategy, you can also practice a lot of mock interviews, which will again familiarize you with both common questions and specific scenarios that you might encounter. It will help you to practice and refine your interview skills. This includes answering common interview questions, maintaining good eye contact, and effectively articulating your views. The more you practice, the more you become confident and competent. Mock interviews will help you to get accustomed to the interview environment and reduce your anxiety and nervousness because familiarization lowers down the uncertainty and unpredictability. And unpredictability makes us nervous. We know that, right? It will prepare you to better handle stress during actual interviews. Also, mock interviews will teach you on how to manage your time effectively during your interviews. This includes the pace that you will be responding to answers, ensuring that you remain to the point and be concise in your answers. Because time management is very crucial to make a positive impression in the real interviews. Repeated mock interviews can also boost your self-confidence. As you receive feedback to improve your skills, you feel more assured while facing the real interview panels. It can also offer you an opportunity to identify and correct any recurring errors such as poor body language, weak responses, or inadequate preparation. We at Career Class offer you a complete interview and personality development course, along with multiple mock interviews which you can take both online and offline to hone your interview skills. If you want, you can book a slot with us by visiting our website www.careerclass.in and embark on a truly transformational journey with us. Remember that interview preparation is an ongoing process. You have to continuously work on improving your skills, knowledge, and confidence. Each interview experience will provide you valuable feedback for your future interviews. In our next video, we will discuss about what you can study or learn before going for an interview. Thank you for watching our video and have a beautiful day ahead.